last night Jeff Daniels was here and we ran out of time and he couldn't do the song, so we invited him back to start tonight's show with a song. Are you ready, Jeff?
I am, Craig.
I really hope it's good.
Neil Sedaka wrote a song called Breaking Up Is Hard to Do. I wrote a breaking up song called Baby Take Your Tongue Out of My Mouth, I'm Kissing You Goodbye. You walk in, I walk out. We ain't got nothing we can talk about, baby. Take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye. I don't know where you've been, but you've passed around lately like a bottle of gin. Take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye. I said I love you and you said I love me too. Then the next thing I know you're wearing round heel shoes. Take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye. I made the money, honey, you made the round. You can't buy nothing unless you put something down. Take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye. If love means never having to say you're sorry, I apologize. Whoever said it's better to have loved and lost than never loved at all ought to give you a call. I may be a fool, but I ain't fooling around. Oh, you don't kick a dog when that dog is down. Take your tongue out of my mouth, honey, kissing you goodbye. Oh, take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye. Big finish. Take your tongue out of my mouth, I'm kissing you goodbye.
Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Kia Motors and the Sorrento crossover. Learn more at kia.com. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you. Quietly. Quietly, that's enough. I know, that's great. Thanks, everybody. But no matter how much you applaud, Jeff Daniels will not come back. He has left the building. Please sit down. He took his tongue out of my mouth and wished me goodbye. Tastes like candy. Craig, are you implying you made out with Jeff Daniels? Maybe I did. No, of course I didn't. But somebody did. Guilty. Ah. It is a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Great day for America. Friday, of course. It is, of course, a great day for... Oh, it's a great day for the Australians, our friends in Australia as well. Good eye. It's in the city of Sydney, Australia. This is true. Planners have given the go-ahead for developers to start building the world's largest brothel. They're calling it the Mega Brothel. That's what they're calling it. It's a great idea, but they should call it something else. Mega Brothel doesn't sound good. I'm thinking Trader Hose. Trader Hose, yeah. Jeff, you get anything?
Banana Republic.
Not bad, not bad. Bed, Bath, and Boners.
Yeah, I'd shop there, yeah. Pottery Burn.
Pottery Burn. You know, there's a really good movie out today. I'm very excited about it. Now, usually when I come out here and I say there's a great movie coming out, I'm lying or I'm high on mescaline. But tonight, and one of these things may be true tonight. But there is a really great movie coming out. It's a movie called Brave by Pixar, which means it's good. Now, that is strange because I'm in it. I'm not in it that much. But it is set in 10th century Scotland. It's very difficult to say. It's set in 10th century Scotland. Now, I've been there. I know it well. I know what you're saying. Craig, come on. 10th century Scotland can't be anything like modern day Scotland. It's exactly the same. I look forward to a drubbing in the Scottish press. Thanks for that. The main character is a feisty Scottish princess who can't play by the rules. Remind you of anyone? She's a great heroine. She's tougher than most cartoon princesses because, let's be honest, Snow White was defeated by a piece of fruit. Oh, Grumpy, should I eat this apple? Yeah, go on, eat the apple. Eat the apple.
It rubs the apple on its skin. Put the apple in the basket. Put the apple in the basket.
I actually tried out for the part of the princess in Brave. I showed up at Pixar wearing a tiara and an elegant ball gown. They said, "Are you aware this is a cartoon?" I'm like, "I mean, they only need people to do voices." I'm like, "I know." Posters for the Brave princess all over the place. You've probably seen her beautiful, big, curly red hair. It's a gorgeous looking thing. We have a picture of it. There you are, all right. Hey, Scotty. Now, the character I play is Lord Macintosh. We have a picture of my character? That's my character there. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. Now, when I first saw it, I was confused by the blue paint. It looks like I've been making out with one of the guys from the Blue Man Group. And I was like, how do they know? The movie is based on Scottish fairy tales, which sounds romantic, but remember that they're Scottish fairy tales, so they're kind of like, once upon a time in a land where people had teeth. And hope. A lot of the movie takes place in the forest. The animator, the people that drew it in the thing. Anyway, the animator. They used actual photographs of Scottish forests to get that look. And when I say Scottish forest, I am, of course, referring to Sean Connery's chest hair.
It's the #1 tourist attraction in all of Scotland. The #2 attraction is my balls.
No, Sean Connery doesn't live in Scotland anymore. He moved to the Bahamas. I've been to the Bahamas. If you sail offshore at the Bahamas, it's true, you can hear him in his garden. You can hear him just kind of...
Just in my garden. Put the apple in the basket.
Now, I've heard some criticism of the movie Brave because it has bears in it. And they say, there are no bears in Scotland. And that's when I say, there are. You just have to know where to look. You should try the Revolver Bar in John Street in the Merchant City of Glasgow. A lot of bears in there. You buy them a drink, they'll let you hibernate in their cave.
Put the apple in the basket.
Anyway, Brave is a much better representation of Scotland than the movie Braveheart. The characters in Brave are better for role models for the kids than Mel Gibson. Come on! In Braveheart, you know, with Mel Gibson, Scotland is at war with England, a war somehow started by the Jewish people. I made that bit up. You know, it's a thing. But then again, so did he. Anyway, I'm talking about Brave. I hope it does well, because Disney Pixar's been on, so they've had a tough run recently with their never-ending streak of top-grossing movies. A couple of years ago, you know, no, it wasn't years ago, it was a couple of months ago, it was like a year ago, I did a voice in How to Train Your Dragon. And I'm doing the sequel next. Now, the Dragon movies are from DreamWorks. So I work with DreamWorks and Disney Pixar. They're the rivals of DreamWorks. It's like an East Coast, West Coast thing. I was like, oh, I could end up getting shot by Goofy or something. It's like, well, you'll hit the west side, bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put the lotion in the basket. You gonna go see the Brave movie, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
You'll like it. You'll like it. It's got the feisty princess. You like a feisty princess?
Oh, I certainly do.
And it's got a rather elegant old queen.
I like those too.
Yeah. Well, you do, don't you?
Yeah, maybe you, me, and Blue Man Group can go visit a bear cave sometime.
You know, you want to go to that Revolver bar there in Glasgow. That's they'll spin you right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Like a record player?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I said that's not the word. That's not the word. In the song is you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. It's not like a record player.
It is in my world, jackass.
All right, do the thing.
Sure.
Ah, you're watching the wretched late show with the feisty Scottish princess on his wee fairy robot. Now go buy some crap.
Welcome back. If you missed the show last night, congratulations. But I learned last night to use a new technique in my mouth organ, right, Jeff? Remember?
Yes,
last
yes,
night,
you did.
This new technique, because for years I've been going like this. Suck, blow, suck, blow. But now I've learned to use my tongue, and it's a whole different thing. Well, listen, like this is suck, blow, right? Here's the tongue. Whole different ball game, isn't it? What do you think, Jeff? Better with tongue or without?
Always better with tongue.
There you are. Take it from the robot. The robot knows. That's my new catchphrase.
The robot knows.
Yeah, like that. The robot knows. It's better than that sounds dirty, which is my old catchphrase.
Yeah, then mine was, there goes my penis.
Yeah, that's right. That's your old catchphrase. Do you have a new catchphrase?
Yeah, the new one's called, like a record player.
Doesn't make any sense, that. Also, anyone under the age of 50 is like, what's a record player?
The robot knows.
Yeah. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Well, it's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who refers to a bathroom stall as a penalty box.
Hell?
I was there, man.
All right, so you want to do a jingle? You want to play a jingle?
We should make our own like a Scottish type thing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, for the enjoying Brave coming out.
Yeah, it's a whole theme.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Here comes the emails and the tweets.
Oh, it's tweet mail time. Tweet mail. I sound like a pirate. What the hell?
Fine. All right, this is from Paul in Syracuse, New York. You ever been to Syracuse? Got a little place there?
Love
Dear
it.
Craig and Jeff, I'm about to retire and I've always wanted to fly a plane. Is it too late to get my pilot's license? Well, it depends how far away is the airport. You ever interested in learning how to fly?
No, 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 I'm too scared. Too scared. But you did.
What the hell would happen to you?
I might die again.
This is from Sam in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You ever been?
Oh, yeah, I've been in there.
Oh, okay. Hey, Craig and Jeff, my biggest fear in the world is public speaking. My boss asked me to give an important presentation in front of several hundred people. What should I do? Do it. But I'm afraid. Yeah, well, your boss asked you to do it, you got to do it, you know? You'll be fine. Just, what is it they say, imagine everybody naked or something? Isn't that the thing?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. I used to do that. I used to, like, when I started out, I imagined everybody naked, but now when I look at the audience, I only imagine some of them naked. Other ones, I'm like, you keep your crap on. But some people, I'm like, I look at them, I'm like, you are definitely naked. You know who you are. Getting creeped out? You should. All right, this is from Greg in Hamilton, Ontario, which is in Canada. You ever been there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I went there, yeah.
Hi, Craig and Jeff. I'm thinking of introducing tank tops into my wardrobe. What do you think of guys wearing tank tops? That's more your thing, Jeff, isn't it?
Yeah, I think guys who wear tank tops like to hang out at bars in bear caves.
Forgot the name of the gay bar in Glasgow, didn't you?
Like a record player.
Yeah. All right, this is from Isaac in Long Island, New York. You ever been there?
Oh, yeah.
What about Long Island? You ever been there? See what I did? Hey, Craig and Jeff, I'm going to see your show at Radio City Music Hall on October the 6th. Oh, yeah, book early to avoid disappointment. When did you say it was, Craig? October 6th. Radio City Music Hall, New York. Anyway, I'm going to see your show at Radio City Music Hall on October 6th. What is the dress code? Tank tops. Finally, this is, well, there's only 3 left, and we've got 13 seconds. I'll do them. All right, this is from Alexander, Spokane, Washington. Never been there? Yeah. Dear Craig and Jeff, do you have any advice on becoming an actor? Yeah, don't. This is from David in Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Craig and GP, I've been dating my girlfriend for 4 years now, and I think I'm ready to tie the knot. How should I pop the question? I don't even understand that question. I think he's thinking of getting a vasectomy. This is from Sal in Reading, Connecticut. I don't know if you guys, Sal looks a bit like a flamingo, but it's not a flamingo, it's a swan. Swans and flamingos very different, of course. One's a smelly bird, and the other one is...
A swan.
A swan. Hi, Craig and Jeff. I'm a pizza delivery guy. Uh-oh. And recently, tips have been pretty light. Do you have any ideas on how I can get people to give me more money? Well, sexual favors. But then again, if it's a favor, you shouldn't accept money for it, should you? We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. My first guest tonight is a genuine American movie star. His new film, Ted, is in theaters June the 29th. Take a look at this. Mark Wahlberg, everybody. Mark Wahlberg. Look at that. Look at that. There you are right there. That is, all right now, all right. That doesn't get old. No. That's over 100 drunk hobos are happy to see you, buddy.
Unbelievable.
Hey.
I think they think I'm associated with the bumblebee.
I can set you up if you're interested.
Oh, yeah, we can introduce him.
Yeah, well, the bumblebee's one of the kids, you know, is a production assistant here. He crashed my car, so, you know.
Oh, wow. Wow. Are you going easy on him?
Well, and the other kid's an intern. He gets a college credit right there, you know. Yeah, he majored in B.
I'm glad I didn't get my start here.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have liked it.
No.
Yeah.
Have you been good?
Yeah, I'm all right. I had a pinched shoulder, though. You ever had a pinched shoulder?
I have many, many injuries.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you're athletic, aren't you? You got hurt a lot.
I'm a little beat up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever had a colonoscopy?
No. No, thank God. I haven't gone there yet.
Yeah,
And
well, I did it. I was 50 last month. I had to go and get it done. Yeah.
I've been very fortunate because I'm now 41. I
Right.
get a physical yearly, and at 40, you know, they say
You got to get the old...
it hasn't
Hey, you
happened
did
yet.
2 fingers there. What the hell?
Whatever it is.
Is that like the movie stars
No,
get
no.
2 fingers?
Trust me. Thankfully, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
He said, you know, everything is well, so I'm good. You know?
Dude.
Yeah.
He's got to, you know, check. He's got to look. You got to
It
have
hasn't happened yet.
Well, maybe you should
Believe me.
find someone that likes you a little
Believe me.
more.
I was sweating it the first time.
Yeah. It's all right. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, and then my wife was like, tell me what happened, tell me what happened. I was like, what is that all about? But so far, 0 for 2. It's good.
Yeah. You know what it's about.
No, I don't. Even in my brief stint in prison, I was forced.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. So listen, the movie looks great. It's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
They're talking...
It's not as good as Brave, but it's...
well...
Actually, you know what? It's the first time that I've had a movie and the kids in my house want to see it. And they don't understand because obviously it's inappropriate. It's a rated R comedy.
Right.
But they just can't understand why it's just they keep seeing these posters of me and the bear.
Right.
And like, Daddy, why can't we see that movie? We haven't seen your other movies. And then I take them to school and the upper class kids are all wanting to see it. So
Yeah,
they
that's-
just don't understand.
Yeah, that's a little tricky.
But we'll be going to Brave.
What?
We're going to take them to Brave.
Yeah, take them to Brave.
2 weeks after my movie opens.
I can get... Well...
We're not lacing your pocket.
Yeah.
And
wait a minute.
Pixar doesn't need it.
Well,
Although Kelly MacDonald is the voice of the girl.
Yeah, she's the
And
voice.
she's on Boardwalk Empire, which
She
I
is.
produced. She's one of the best actresses
She's
I've
very,
ever
very
seen.
good. Yeah, she's good. She's very convincing as a Scottish girl in this movie as well.
Well, I hate to tell you, but you've been typecast.
Yeah. She is a little bit. Bitch got my heart though.
Play a guy from Boston. I'll be impressed.
No, I couldn't do that.
Well, that's all I'm doing.
Well, you know,
We're all doing the same.
I tell you though, in Boston, well, I go to Boston a lot, and everybody thinks that I'm related or a cop when I go there, because I look like a Boston
look like
cop.
a
I
cop,
look like
yes.
every cop in Boston.
You'd actually be very good on Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, I know.
They'd
I
probably
said that to
kill you off
Scorsese,
pretty
and he was like,
quickly,
"Get the hell away from me."
You gotta talk to Terry Winter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't do that. I got to be here. I got to be here doing
Couple
this
scenes,
glamorous show.
Couple scenes, they'll whack you. It'll be over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they could just kill me. People get killed a lot in that.
A lot of them. Yeah, and you have that kind of face.
Yeah. What the hell? I look like the guy that should get whacked.
No,
I get whacked and you get 2 fingers.
You
What
look
the
like-
hell?
I'm saying that you look like a movie star.
Oh.
Just starred in television. You know, the first movie, you know, they're only using your voice,
Right.
which is kind of an insult.
Yeah. But I think they can draw better acting than I can do. I think that's what it is.
No. Believe me, after working with Seth MacFarlane, who does the voice, I have a completely newfound respect for people who do voices. You know, people just think, well, it's easy. They just kind of show up. He does he does all the voices pretty much on his shows.
Yeah, no, yeah.
The guy's
very
a tremendous
talented.
talent, and he's just as talented as.
I think he's the most talented drunk guy I've ever met. in my life.
Does he drink?
Seth, he's in the bag all the time. No. I couldn't work out. The only thing is, he's not a big drinker, but when he comes here, he gets very nervous about going on talk shows, so he gets bombed before he comes out. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to do that. He's like, yeah, I do, yeah.
That's what's in that coffee cup.
Yeah. Oh, no, not here. No, I'm way past that now.
He hosted an event for us, and it was not a smart idea because it was for a church and homeless women's and children's shelter. But yet they
And you
still
got
asked
Seth
him.
MacFarlane?
I didn't ask him. They thought, hey, it would be a great idea. We saw him in another event. I said, no, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea.
He doesn't know how to go easy, this guy.
No.
So, you know, he's killing the nuns and the priests and everybody else. But They didn't seem to mind. Well, one or two of them did, but...
Yeah. I'm guessing the church can stand a little bit of ribbing, you know. I mean, they've been around for a while.
Yeah, it's due. To a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be me, though.
We don't, we don't take out, things that happen in the church on the good Lord, though.
No, absolutely not.
Don't go there.
You scared me.
Yeah. For
You
good,
made me think you were going to whack me there.
for good reason. We would have to send somebody for that. I got a big night tonight, baby.
We take a break. We'll be right back. See, he keeps it together.
Yeah, we hit the press junket. He just sips it, but...
Yeah, but you sip it for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
it takes its toll. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here with Mark Wahlberg. The movie Ted is, when's it out?
The 29th.
29th. Is
Weekend after you guys, so hopefully, the storm will have settled.
Well, you see, the thing about Brave, though, you got to remember, the movie Brave, I'm in it a little bit, but it's not really my movie. You know what I mean? It's not like I...
Don't tell people that.
I got it wrong?
You got another day before people were like, oh, my God.
He's hardly in it. Yeah.
I mean, right now, people are thinking you're above the title.
Yeah.
Craig Ferguson, Brave.
Yeah, Craig Ferguson in Brave. No, it's not. It's more like, oh, ho, ho, I'm gone. That's it. It's all
I'm
right.
going to see it anyway.
I can get you in for nothing.
No, I'm a paying customer. My kids, we go to the theater. We get the ices, we get the popcorn. My kids never want to leave the movie, so I always sit in the back row because my two sons have to pee. Right?
Oh, yeah,
they won't go to the bathroom, so I got to let them pee in the cup real quick. So I got to, dude. I'm not going to have an accident.
What the hell, man?
Don't wrap me.
Look, all I'm saying is, you've done very well. You've come a long way. You maybe it's time to take your kids to the bathroom. You got an image to protect. You're a movie star now.
In the middle of the Avengers,
Yeah.
they think the big fight's coming up.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere.
Yes.
Believe me, I tell him, let's just go, because his legs start shaking. He's moving like this. I'm like, dude, my oldest son, we always know when he has to go to the bathroom, but he will wait till the last second.
Do you know what happens when you're 50? That all comes back to you.
I heard.
It's like I'm in the Avengers. I'm like, oh, ay caramba. Here we go. And I don't want to leave either. And then everybody clears out. Anyway, we're out of time. What do you want to do? You want to do a mouth organ, awkward pause, or we're going to go for the big cash prize?
I want to go for the big cash prize.
Yeah, you do. All right. What time is it, Shadow State?
It's time for the big cash prize.
Cash prize right there. That is 50 American dollars in quarters.
My son is obsessed with quarters. He's got a giant piggy bank, so...
Well, you're going to be like a king when you go home with this.
Exactly.
All right, then. If you win, 3 ways to win. You can either answer a question, guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it.
Well, after all that finger business, I would assume that...
Oh, you go straight for the box already?
Yeah, I mean...
What about a kiss first?
All right, go ahead. So explain it to me again. I apologize.
All right, so there's
Can I still
that's
take...
not rude, is it? All right, all
Can I
right.
still take the staring contest?
Yeah, you can say...
No. I need the cord.
All right, well, I tell you what. Why don't you just do a question for the money, all right? Okay. All right, here we go. According to... Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik. According to researchers, birds clearly target cars with their droppings based on the color of the car. What color attracts the most bird poop? Is it A, red?
Yes.
50 American dollars. We'll be right back, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a beautiful, best-selling author. Her latest work is an e-book. So I don't have one because this is CBS, but it's an e-book. I can't borrow the CBS computer. It's not my turn. Anyway, it's an e-book. It's called Up the Down Volcano. It's available online. Please welcome the lovely Sloane Crosley, everybody. Sloane Crosley.
I'm a bird poop magnet.
You
apparently.
are. You got the red dress on. Birds will go crazy for that.
They go, no, I've never actually been.
May I say how lovely your hair is?
You may.
It's very...
Thank you.
It's just lovely. I'm just looking at it. It catches... There's not a lot of light in here, but it's catching it.
There's really... I'm like blinded. There's a lot of light, I think.
Really? I'm getting old.
Although it's not... I think it's you, but you have people backstage that make this possible. I make it sound like I'm in that... You know that Shelley Long movie, Dead Again?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Basically, she, you know... she dies, and then her husband's a plastic surgeon who like spray paints.
Oh yeah.
And so that's what the kind of miracles that your staff is working backstage. It's actually illegal what they're doing.
Are you? Do you believe in life after death?
No. Well, I don't really believe that. So what am I supposed to believe now that would make me believe that later? I'm trying to be specifically obtuse. I don't believe in life after death.
Well, that's okay.
But that's a loaded question.
Is it?
Yes.
You make it sound sexy. Do you believe in life after death? And by life after death, I mean
You mean the French
promiscuity.
way? In the French way, le petit mort.
Yeah. Oh, le petit mort. That's
Yes.
very different.
That's very. That's.
The literal translation of le petit mort is, of course, the small death.
Right.
But what it
Which
means
is, of course, the French attitude towards sex.
Right.
It means orgasm.
It means orgasm. In fact.
America.
I'm European. I knew that.
They gave us that and the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Those were their gifts.
Well, and no, fries are from Belgium, aren't they?
Yes, Belgium is everything bad for you. Fries, chocolate, waffles,
Black tar heroin.
black tar heroin. They sell that out of a food truck now.
Yeah,
in
you
the back
can
of
get them from vending machines. Black
Yeah.
tar heroin. Yeah.
That's right. It gets stuck. a little
Chocolate, black
bit.
tar heroin. It's so different. I like dark chocolate and black tar heroin.
What should I do?
Have you ever been to Belgium?
I have been to Belgium. Belgium was a brief, sort of fleeting 2-day trip for me. Well, I was studying away. I lived, and I don't know if this is a sore point or an amazing point for you, but I lived in Scotland for about a year.
Oh, I love Scotland. It's my home country.
I saw your series that you did, yeah.
Yes.
And I know where the revolver bar.
See, I don't. I know this is hard to believe.
Dude.
I don't know where the revolver bar is. But have you been to the revolver
Safe
bar?
for me. I haven't been, but I know it's in an area that is. Do you know that it's called the Pink Triangle? That's the area it's in.
I can imagine what part of town it is.
Yeah. But it's, and so I lived in Edinburgh, though, which is sort of, I found much more international and didn't feel quite as Scottish to me. As Glasgow, I really didn't understand anything anyone was saying.
Yes, the Glasgow accent can be very difficult to understand. I sometimes go home and I'm like, I didn't get a word.
I can't understand. People generally do that with their own handwriting. I can't read my own handwriting. I should have been a doctor.
Do you do your writing written down? Like, do you handwrite your books?
No, I write stuff to myself in the middle of the night that makes no sense on the BlackBerry.
You write books on
First
the
of all, I have a BlackBerry. It's the equivalent of saying I have sort of quill and ink situation.
Let me just get out my BlackBerry, Mr. Scrooge.
They sell it with that, actually.
Yeah, I think so. So, what's an e-book then? What's the difference between an e-book and a regular book?
Well, when a regular book and a computer love each other very, very much. Okay.
Yes.
It is only available as an ebook. It is a little bit shorter. It's one giant long essay that is actually a piece of a story I told here last time, so I won't repeat myself. But it's about climbing up a volcano and falling.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yes, and you actually, I had a Band-Aid on my knee, and you implied that maybe my injury wasn't so bad, and there's still a scar there.
Let me see.
Okay.
And now I'm just looking at your whole leg. I used your injury for my own perversion. I was like, wow, that Band-Aid turned into a little pity more for me.
She's just got it's just bleeding. Yeah, it's like Carrie. But anyway.
No, it's not like Carrie. No.
No.
You can't do that.
No, that's bad. But yeah, so it's basically a shorter version of.
Do you think when you're writing, this is for an ebook, so I'm going to write differently than I'm going to write for a paper ebook?
No, you sort of take the brakes off a little bit because you can write as long as you want. Instead, I sort of thought of it as a longer magazine piece. So a magazine piece, you have certain restraints.
Magazine's sort of like a papery blog from the olden days, isn't it?
Yeah, they melt horses like the one you have backstage, and they use wax, and they cover the...
Is that how they make magazines shiny? They
yes, that's
melt
why
down
magazines
horses?
make no money anymore, because they're using all the horses. They know that.
I had no idea that magazines were melting down horses. Is that true?
It's
Any specific magazine?
One at a time. All of the
How many horses to make a magazine?
Like working there?
Oh, meow. Meow. Could we have a saucer of milk for Sloane, please?
I would take. I'm a cat person. I would take.
Are you a cat person?
It
Now, by
took a
that, do you
long
mean,
time.
do you have a cat or do you dress up as a cat?
A cat costume.
Yeah.
I dress like a cat. That is very important since we're talking about the mascot that you have in the back. No, I am a cat person. It took me a while to actually admit. I go both ways. Much as they do at the Revolver in Glasgow.
You're certainly welcome here, young lady.
But I do. I grew up with all sorts of animals, and I have a cat. And I think the most popular thing I ever wrote by far was an op-ed piece for the New York Times about how I was sick of being sort of an apologist, a feline apologist. That it's not my fault my cat's so cute. I really like her.
Well, there are many women who feel the same way.
I know, and they're crazy.
But you mustn't be ashamed. There is nothing wrong.
This is national television.
National television, and you're out here saying how much you love your cat. Your choice, Sloane. Your choice.
She's got a lot.
You're going to tell me about your cat now? You're going to tell me a story about your cat? Oh, she's so cute. She knows where the door handle is. Is that where we're going?
If I had pictures, it would be really funny.
Oh, that would be great.
I
don't. On your BlackBerry. Look, my cat.
You can sort of see that's a tooth. There you go.
Listen, we're out of time. What do you fancy? Open pause, mouth organ, big cash prize, or something else?
Whoa. How much is in the big cash prize?
$50. In quarters.
And what do you have to do? Well, my question is because if it's...
What are you prepared to?
No. As with magazines, the most minimal amount possible.
Well, you can answer a question.
Okay.
Or you can guess what's in my box.
Okay.
Or you can imagine what Her Majesty the Queen is thinking.
Okay. Those all seem like they're worth about $25. Can I take half of it?
The questions can be pretty tough.
Okay, I will take the cash prize, please.
What time is it, John David?
Once again, for the big
Guess what? Don't touch it till you're... All right.
Okay.
Question box, Her Majesty the Queen.
Her Majesty the Queen.
All right, okay. We have imagined a scenario in which Her Majesty the Queen has been falsely imprisoned.
Okay.
It's her Jubilee year. She is upset. She is distraught.
Yes.
And you have to ask yourself, what is Her Majesty the Queen thinking?
Why did I not work out like Pippa when I had the chance?
That is exactly what I think. $50 American dollars. Sloane Crosley. We'll be right back,
What did we learn?